Hey, how's it going? It's me, Matt, in case you didn't know or forgot. We are playing some more Hero Siege, rocking the white mage. We're going to be... Oh, don't reset the wormhole level. We're going to be grinding out some wormholes and just, chilling. We've unlocked our first debuff in the wormholes, so, I guess it's not super exciting. But, we're making progress, which is always good. We got that synergy going on for us. But it's kind of idiotic to stand still in a wormhole, so yeah, white mage is like the worst class ever. But other than that, we're doing good. Got a lot of OP gear that's way out of our level, wormhole level, so not really expecting much. We'll probably just crush a couple wormholes and then, I don't know, just enjoy life, kind of. I don't know if it's enjoyable to just wreck stuff. And the thing is, we'll wreck stuff, but it'll still be like a struggle. We're gonna have to be on our toes, dude. So that's exciting. Haven't checked any like Hero Siege related news as of late, so I don't know when the new season's coming out. I'm excited for it. Well, I'm just wasting time away until that new season comes out. Then we'll get serious and we'll start releasing a ton of videos, and we'll actually start grinding in these late game wormholes. But for right now, we're just hopefully I'm showing you some gameplay that a lot of people won't show you, just because, as it's been established, white mage is not particularly good late game. So we're just gonna try and do as much damage as we can. We're not one-shotting bosses anymore. We're getting close, but we're not yet. Or, I don't know why I said not yet. Not anymore. Before, we would spawn in and they would pretty much die. We are still picking up gear just so we can sell it. And, +4 wormhole level. Slowing down a little bit. You know what? Let's go on a journey right now together. And we will look up the newest Hero Siege news. Yes, please. I would love to see a wormhole. Alright. So, if we go to Elias Viglione on Twitter, Elias Pixel. He's the developer. Let's see what his most recent tweets are. Looking for an asset designer for Hero Siege areas. So he's looking to update like the assets of Hero Siege, like trees, pots, etc. Like this is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's that. I'm looking at this editor and I'm seeing some weird looking, like, it looks, I don't know, it looks more like a built level, like an intentional level, like it has this cool design going for it, so maybe that's something. Feels bad when people, this is his tweet, feels bad when people with 500 plus hours on Hero Siege get caught by our improved anti-cheat. Effing sad stuff. I actually knew a dude who freaking went way deep in cheating on Hero Siege. I didn't know him personally, but like, I saw him and he was like, he watched my videos and we got talking, he told me all this crap. So now he's just looking for an asset designer, and then honestly, that's it. He has a image here for random generation. If you're not interested in this, just skip ahead like a minute. He shows like a clip of randomly generated areas in Hero Siege. I'm just gonna. It looks a lot different than what we're used to. Once again, I don't know if you can see that, but it has like, it's a huge map. It looks way more Diablo-like. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that's honestly it. It just looks like he's pumping away. And there's no dynamic attack sounds for enemies. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say anything. It just talks about how it's gonna be cool, I guess. Well, alright. Guess we have no new updates. He tweeted all this stuff. I know for a fact all the enemies are done. Like, he's already done all the enemies, got all the sounds done for him. It looks like he's finished the level, like the levels, and it looks like he's just looking for background artists and like asset designers, which it's not that I don't like the pixel art or the assets in Hero Siege, but like I think it's cool that they're getting someone else. It'll definitely make the game look a little more professional. Like, I mean, when you look at Hero Siege art, you're like, oh yeah, it's Hero Siege. Like, everything like looks like Hero Siege, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like it definitely has its own unique style, and it doesn't necessarily look like the greatest at first, but it looks great when it's all put together. So that's something to look for. I guess a good word to describe it would be like it looks stubby. Like the art looks a little stubby. I don't know. Anyways, the new art looks good. So I guess he's just waiting on. He's trying to hire someone. That would be fun if I got a job doing that. I mean, I've tried before to apply to work on this game, and it hasn't worked. I did voice acting, and then I tried submitting art. Didn't work either time, which is fine, because honestly my art sucked and my voice acting wasn't good. But, you know, you gotta try in life. You gotta go for it, even if it's not going for you. But I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if I did that, and then I could get some, like, you know, insider kind of news and be able to, like, actually tell you what's going on with the game. That would be really cool. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would just do the artwork. Either way, I guess that's all we're waiting on. So, and I'm gonna just look at one more thing. I'm gonna look at how recently he tweeted he was looking for someone to come help him. So that was 2 days ago. So probably not happening anytime soon. Like, if we're being honest. Like, I have 0 wormhole keys. I need to buy some. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I mean, he just posted that 2 days ago. Even if he found someone the day he posted it to, like, help him, like, pixel art takes a long time. We'll buy 3. And I mean, we might as well sell. So, like, honestly, it's probably going to take... Oh, I shouldn't have sold that. Oh, suck. It's not going to take... I mean, it is going to take more than a month for the new season to come out. Or at least I think, okay? Probably, I guess we equip this, because frick, what the heck? Wow, this is just better. Yeah, we'll equip that, I guess. Did we pick that up? I'm so confused. I don't think we picked that up. So yeah, probably we're looking at like a month. It would have been tight for them to do like summer sale and have Hero Siege be updated. Maybe we can have it sooner than a month, but honestly, it's probably going to be a month. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't get too attached to the idea of like, oh, I'm going to wait till the new season comes out before I get serious, because, like, honestly, it's going to be a month before, and that's being, like, nice. Like, it'll be a month. Like, that's being very nice. I mean, actually, no, let's be incredibly nice. Let's think about this. Like, I've seen people bust out, like, really good, like, pixel art, like, assets if they work all day. Like, they can do it in a day. For all the assets in the game, if he got a paid artist, and the paid artist only did half, like, Elias still worked on some, and, like, I don't know, let's just assume that, like, not all the assets had to be updated, and, you know, etc., etc., and the artist worked all day, like, the second he got the job. We'll assume all of this. The artist could probably get it done in 4 or 5 days, like, everything done. And then you could probably get it in the game, like, during it's not hard. Like, I've used Game Maker, and I know the engine it wouldn't be hard. It would not be hard at all to get the new assets in. So that and we'll give them a day for that. So if they really work their butts off, we could be looking at a week. But, I mean, yeah, no, we're looking at, like, bare minimum. Like, there's no way this actually happens, but, like, they could pull it off if they all just crunched. We're looking at a week. A month is being nice. Like, a week is just, like, it's, like, fun to think, oh, in a week we could have some cool new stuff. But, like, it's not happening. A month is probably being nice. I think it's probably going to end up being something like 2 months. Like, honestly, it'll be like 2 months. I doubt they'll, like, work their butts off on it. But, I mean, to be fair, they do put in the work. They do work hard. Like, this White Mage character came out of nowhere, I swear. Like, they were just like, hey, by the way, we've been working on this character. And everyone's like, oh, cool, I guess. So, I mean, you don't know. And it is, you can, like, put in the work. Like, I'm not saying that they're not capable of doing that. I'm just saying it's probably not how it's going to go down. Alright, trying to dodge the ice here. I just don't want to get frozen, because that's usually how this particular wormhole just gets you. Which is nice that we have this invulnerability. And we don't want to lose our relics. Like, our relics are probably one of the reasons we're doing so well. Because we have a lot of really good relics, and we have just a ton of relics in general, so, you know, probably don't want to squander that. This Divine Shield pickup is honestly the greatest thing for us. Like, it's so good. Oh, okay. Luckily, there were no enemies to follow up with the freeze, so we made it out of there okay. But yeah, I mean, I hope they work really hard on it. Comes out in a week. Be fun. It'd be good if they got it out during the summer. You know, that's just my opinion. But you know, it's not the end of the world. It's probably not going to happen. Don't get your hopes up. But you never know. He might tweet something. I mean, we'll probably follow it and stay fairly updated. So I don't know. All right. All of you are stuck until you use your move. That I have to chase you down. Great. Alright. And I'm kind of curious because he gave every enemy an attack animation, which means they're going to be really easy to dodge. So I wonder if enemies are actually just going to really hurt now. Because, like, if you notice, there's no attack animations currently. Like, enemies just, like, run into you and, like, bounce a little bit. So it's interesting. It's just interesting to think about, like, how everything is going to work out. And, you know, the developer has tweeted out about making a Hero Siege 2. That's probably not going to happen for, like, another couple of years until they release their Eastbound game. But, you know, there's just, I think they got stuff in the works. He has an esports team, which is kind of crazy. I got to look for the icicle that he spawns. Oh, he didn't spawn one. Cool. Alright, +3. Alright, yeah, we're really slowing down now. Usually, like, the dude at the top, like, there comes a point where, like, you pass a certain threshold, and then you can just always get 5, just because the gear is so good. But that doesn't come for a long time, like, until, like, Wormhole 1000. And so, really, you just gotta grind. There's another threshold. It's like, once you hit Wormhole 250, you can grind pretty easy to 500. And then, like, once you get 600, it's pretty easy to grind. Actually, no, I just know that there's points where it slows down and points where it picks up. I mean, not that it matters. I doubt we'll get, like, above 100 on the White Mage, if I'm being honest. I mean, maybe, though. I just figured out it's going to be more than a freaking month until the new season starts and the new patch is out. And honestly, I don't think they would, like, update the season the second the patch comes out, because, like, they'd probably still want to test, like, the patch, like, for game-breaking bugs before they just announce the new season. So there's just a lot to, like, handle in a game like this. Like, there's a lot that they have to think about. They can't just willy-nilly do stuff, especially with balancing characters. Like, I think there's a reason so many characters are, like, imbalanced in this game, and it's because it's hard. Like, people don't realize that, like, games like Diablo and stuff have, like, crazy amounts of people and, like, mathematicians dedicated to doing nothing but figuring out how that stuff works. So, and then they have, like, dedicated testers to, like, make sure. And I know Hero Siege has a tester. I just don't know. I just don't know how they test. I know that when they test the game, they don't play the game. Like, they have, like, codes, and they're like, all right, I'm level 150, and then they go and they give themselves, like, some random gear drops, and then they go and play an area for, like, 30 minutes. I know that that's how they test the game. So they don't actually grind. So I'm sure they've done it before. I'm sure they've put in the work and been like, okay, it's time to grind. I'll grind. But I highly doubt that they still do that. Like, I'm pretty sure they figured it out once, and then they're like, all right, let's get out of here. But, I mean, for this new update, when it's these new areas, I think they're really going to have to balance that, because it could suck to level up. I'm not going to lie, it could take, like, a long time to level up with the new Hero Siege. Or it could be better. Like, I mean, we just gotta wait. And somewhere along the lines, we got plus 10% damage fairly recently, considering our guild rep is just 600 over the requirement. So that's nice. That's always nice to have that. Okay. We'll kill this guy. Dang it, he spawned his stupid things. I was really hoping we did more damage than that, but fortunately we didn't. So this boss, basically, if you don't kill these fast enough, you can just like go into limbo, and this boss will never die, and you will never be able to kill him, because he'll just spawn infinite amounts of these. And like, this is the only way you can deal damage to him now, is when everything is like away from him. Then it's hard to get in. Like, he spawns these blood pools. Like, what am I supposed to do, dude? And sucks. You know, we have to take this time. This is probably one of the bosses you don't want to get on Wormhole. Not because he's like necessarily difficult or hard, but he is just like this is just a pain. Like, I have to sit here and grind out all of these things, and just, I'd rather not. And I don't know why I popped that when I did, but I did. So see, and then we'll get a couple shots, and please die. Let's kill him before he spawns anymore, please. Yes. He did spawn him, but we killed him before. So that's always nice. What? Those are better for us in every way possible? I honestly did not think we would be getting gear drops. Like, I just didn't. And this gives us plus 21 to our curse, which is like what we're trying to freaking do. Oh, heck yeah. I'm excited. I didn't think that we'd be getting upgrades, so that's really sick. I didn't actually read. I think we only got plus 2, which is really bad. I'm gonna crack in my Coke right here. Not the. Although I hear this stuff's pretty amazing. I don't. But maybe I do. I have some sketchy people I work with. I work at Jimmy John's, by the way, if you didn't know. I've worked with some. I'm pretty sure 90% of the people I work with are drug addicts. So it's interesting. Actually, probably shouldn't be saying anything. Jimmy John's will be like, "What the heck? That's not true." And then I'll like this crazy lawsuit on my hands. It's all good. What? Yes, but I have 0 wormhole keys. Man, what the heck? I think we're breaking even right now. Like on my higher level dude, it's easy to just get these, but you know, we'll just spend all the money we can, and then we'll sell some items. Like these items, it's like difficult because like once you get to like the way up there wormholes, like I think I'm on like wormhole 300 or whatever with my marksman, then you sell like one piece of gear and you're just set. Like you can buy a wormhole key. So I don't want to have to switch characters to, you know, buy keys, but like it may come to that. All right, 5 wormhole keys. Let's go. Wormhole 38. I'm excited that we're getting gear drops. I'm not gonna lie. It's keeping the game interesting for me because whoa, that Coke made a crazy sound. Because I honestly thought that we would just be grinding for no reason, but you know, now it kind of feels like there's a point to it because we're getting those gear drops. So, and honestly, I want to talk about something that I hope they put in the Heroes Teach, and I originally thought they were going to, but they didn't. I was really hoping they'd put in dungeons. Like, you could queue up with 4 people online and fight, like, sick dungeons. And you would, like, need a tank. You would need a paladin. And you would need a healer. And you would need someone who just deals tons of damage. Like, it would be sick, like a WoW raid or something. Like, something like that. And you just go through, and it's, like, a pre-built dungeon. And then they have, like, sick, unique bosses. Like, that would be so tight for Heroes Each, and they could totally do it. Like, honestly, I think if that would be so much fun. They would get so many more players. The game would actually have a dank late game. Like, that would be sick. I don't know. I'd love it. It's probably never gonna happen, but I mean, it's wishful thinking. But it's some dope wishful thinking. Like, I freaking want it to be a reality. Like, can you imagine that? Just like queuing up, and like the enemies would be freaking hard. Like, people would be like getting wrecked. Like, you would have to like grind up to a certain level. You'd have to have a certain amount of gear, and then you'd like run the dungeon, and then you'd fight like the boss of the dungeon. And then it'd drop even like sicker gear. Like, maybe that has like, they could have like tier sets of gear. They could just make this game like WoW, and it'd be sick. Really, like, I think last episode I was like, man, I just want to play WoW. Like, I think I just have this like bug inside me, dude, and it's just like, you want I don't know. You want WoW and everything. I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wouldn't be fun. Except it totally would be. I'm not saying other people's opinions are wrong, but like in this case, you're definitely wrong if you don't think that'd be fun. And we got the Leviathan again, but it isn't like a satanic Leviathan or whatever, like a super Leviathan. So I think we're fine. Yeah, this guy should be much easier to kill. Alright, we got set on fire by something. I think it was the laser. Luckily, it doesn't deal a lot of damage. Usually, a lot of boss mechanics one-shot you. Like the new death, the reworked death fight, he actually just one-shots you no matter what. And it's fun, like it keeps you on your toes, but at the same time, it's just frustrating because sometimes the game bugs out and you just die, or sometimes it's really unfair. Yeah, there we go. Much easier this time around. Okay, +3. At least we're staying consistent at +3. And yes, we got some Wormhole key drops. Sweet. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. I just really... Oh, we finally unlocked our second debuff, so there you go. But I don't know. Just part of me just would really like them to have dungeons. And they announced, like, they leaked a screenshot. And they're like, Hero Siege will soon have dungeons that you can run with your friends. And then just nothing happened. I'm going to feel real stupid if there is, like, a dungeon thing going on. I highly doubt there is, but I'm going to feel real stupid if there is. Shows you how much I know. I'm actually, like, 99.99% sure that's not a thing, so I'm just trying to kite these guys back into the AoE pulse because I want that to do damage, but it's such like a small area, you know. Like this is what needs to happen. The white mage needs like twice the size, like his moves need to be twice the size that they currently are, and that would still be really small. Like the fact that it's like that needs to be regular, and like look at how small that is. Like, come on, son. Like, I have to place that so well, and then it doesn't go off. It doesn't tick fast enough to really kill anything. So, it's just this, like, weird... I don't even know, dude. But, I mean, I will say this. I expected these to be a lot harder than what they currently are. And they are actually being really... It's like, we're killing these quite fast and quite easy. Like, I thought the white mage was not going to do this well in freaking wormholes, so okay, just die. Alright, Throne Dungeon has appeared. Don't give me another Leviathan boss fight, please. I would actually prefer any other boss fight. Yeah, sure, this one I think is one of the easier ones. Some might disagree with me. In late game, this dude does one-shot you, like those spikes, but it's not hard to dodge. Especially, I've been playing Monolith. Like, you should go check out that series if you haven't. It's actually sick. It's a sick game. But I've been playing that game. That game is, like, making me better at dodging in every other game. Just because it's a bullet hell. And, like, that game is unfreaking forgiving when it comes to, like, how much you have to dodge. I don't know. I'm not, like, keeping track of wormhole levels, but we're actually about to pass the threshold of 50, which is real sick, so... I think that's what we'll shoot for, and then we'll end this episode. We'll get to 50. Which, I mean, I don't know. I used to do 1 hour Hero Siege episodes. We might go back to that. You never know. I used to do an hour-long episode, and it used to not feel like an hour. But now I do, like, a 20-minute episode. I'm like, dude, it's been, like, 3 hours. Maybe it's just because I've been playing late game stuff, and late game... I don't know. There's something about, like, actually, like, leveling up and going through, like, areas. Like, if I go through 5 areas in Hero Siege, that's, like... 5 minutes an area, and then like I only go through like 2 like quote unquote worlds, portals or whatever, and because there's 5 areas per portal, and like that doesn't feel like a lot of progress because there's 7, and then I'm like, oh shoot, it's been an hour. So I don't know. And then like if I'm rushing, which usually I do, if I'm leveling a character, like I won't actually kill stuff, I'll just rush. Even when I'm rushing, it takes like I think after like 4 portals, it's like been an hour. So it's definitely different, whole different feel to the video when you're leveling up a character. Which honestly, we're probably gonna level up a character. I mean, you guys should let me know in the comments what you want to see. I've had some people like suggest challenge runs. Those are actually fun. Like, do a challenge run with no relics. That was freaking hard, but I did it, and I actually really enjoyed myself. I had like, I used to do challenge runs where like I just did crazy weird builds. But then I kind of realized that builds don't actually matter late game. They matter early game, but they don't really matter late game. But yeah, like those were fun. So maybe I'll do some more of those. I did like a pirate, and all I did was max out the X marks the spot ability. I didn't even get any other abilities. Like I literally just went X marks the spot, and that was a fun run. Like we actually put in work, dude. So maybe we'll go back to that. Maybe I definitely want to level up other characters, especially considering I haven't even leveled up like other characters to max level. Like I still have to play the shaman. I still have to play the freaking there's characters I just have stayed away from, like redneck. I don't think I've gotten the redneck over level 20. So I don't know. I usually tend to stay away from melee classes, except the samurai. But like, let's be real, the samurai is straight range, dude. So. Alright, what do you got for me? What boss fight? Gabriel? Okay. Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted him to stay in my freaking portals there, but guess not. Dude, we're not doing damage anymore. It's weird. Okay, I have to sneeze. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're gonna die. That's the worst time to sneeze. Excuse me, by the way. How unprofessional. Because I'm so professional, you know. Everything I do just screams quality. Let me tell you. Okay. It used to. I used to put a lot of effort in like my videos. I used to have like outro screens, and I used to like always do stuff. But then I was like, man, it doesn't matter. It kind of matters, but I've just been like, man, nah, I ain't about that life. I don't know what we're on. 46, huh? Did I just not click the button? Because weren't we on 46 before? Maybe I only got +2. Maybe it just took me too long. If that's the case, let's try and clear this like as fast as we can. Like, oh, we're stuck. Alright, come on. Dang, we're like not killing stuff fast, like at all. It's a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm trying here, like I really am. Like, look at this. You can't say I'm not trying. Because I'm like up in their grill. Alright, come on. Got him. Yeah, no, I just think we're not clearing these fast enough. We used to just like tear through these. Guess I didn't appreciate how overpowered we were early on. It's bad to hold still, but like I'm kind of banking on the fact that we have really good gear, so yeah. Even then, I can still see that we're taking like a ton of damage. Also, you should fix the XP bar, bro. Like the XP bar straight. I look down, I'm like, man, we haven't made any XP. But then like you read the numbers and you're like, oh wait, the XP bar just isn't showing you how much you're actually making. Like. Alright, just kill these last two enemies. Let's go. Last war chief. Just please die. I honestly think our minion is what deals the most damage. Like, I think he like gets a lucky crit every now and then and just wrecks kids. Is level 99 the max minion level? I actually don't know. Alright. Not gonna lie, Divine Shield always comes in the clutch, helping us dodge those one-shot abilities. Alright. Let me look and see. Now, I gave us +3. Maybe we just got +2 that one time because we were super slow. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Town of Inoya. Yes, I would like to go into this wormhole. Alright. Come on. But yeah, I'm surprised. I don't think we've seen a single tropical wormhole, which is my favorite wormhole. Like, please. But I don't think we've run into one of those yet in, like, the 2 videos I've done. Like, grinding out these max level wormholes, which is actually really, really surprising to me. So I feel like every wormhole has an equal opportunity wormholes, bro. Alright, stop one dude. Little archer. Alright. I don't know what the point is of getting way up in their grill. I guess it lets you hit the one enemy like repeatedly, and if we can get a curse to pop on a single enemy, then like that's really good, because then the rest of them just melt. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a thorns mechanic in this game. Like, I think this game has like armor that's like, if you get hit, it deals damage back to them, but I'm not entirely sure. Ouch. Alright, don't take a ton of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Alright. And I'm using my heal just because, honestly, our mana isn't even being phased by any of our moves anymore. And you just use it for the lucky, like, you see if you get the lucky proc to get the shield and the lightning. And that's going to hurt. Wow. But yeah, that's all I'm doing it for. Seeing if I can get, like, some lucky proc off that chain lightning something does a little bit extra damage. I'm just trying to clear stuff as fast as I can. Alright. Boss lair below. Sweet. Who do I want to fight? I don't know. I think they need more Wormhole bosses, too. They tweeted out a picture of a new boss that they were working on, and I just haven't seen him. I literally haven't seen him. So I'm like, curious. I'm like, what did they do with him, dude? Maybe they got a ton of stuff planned for Season 3 that I just don't know about. It's just been in the works for, like, a couple months, which would be awesome. Okay, I gotta stop hyping myself up, dude, because I just think of things, and then I'm like, yeah, that would be awesome. And at the same time, I'm like, wait, there's no way they would do that. Alright. That's a lot to all stats, a lot to all talents. We lose some speed, but we gain a lot of strength. And we lose curse, which we really like curse. But that's so much to all of our stats, and that's... the decrease in speed sucks, though. Oh, this is a toughie. Because, look, we gain, like, roughly 140 stats. No, that's not right. We gain 140 to all of our stats extra, so we're gaining 140 times 4. We're gaining like 600 to all of our stats, so it's 600 stats, but we lose 21 talents in our curse. And I didn't even factor in strength. I think we equip them. I think. It's fine. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we'll just let that be there. So we're at 52. Wormhole 52. It's pretty tight. I think we'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. And actually, for real though, like, comment some stuff that you want to see Hero Siege wise before Season 3. Comment some crazy builds you'd like to see if they work late game. Comment, like, challenge runs, I don't know, just everything, because I'm gonna need some filler content, you know, because we're just waiting. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching.